Now, story number 3, Warsh confirms a hearing today. The next Fed chair, first words on crypto. So we're going to get our first words on crypto this year. And there's a guy named Powell who is probably the most hated person in crypto on the crypto side because of the kind of nonsense they would do with the Fed. He's out of office. So we're getting a new guy in. And Warsh gets questioned today. The next Fed chair, his first public words on rates, inflation, and crypto. Powell is done in 23 days. So he's out in 23 days. He's basically gone already. Whatever Warsh says today becomes the market's new baseline for 2026 to 2028 monetary policy. One dovish sentence and Bitcoin test 80K by Friday. One hawkish sentence and we go back down to 76. So listen carefully. So we're like, this is another thing we're waiting for, right? These are all big developments in the industry. And depending on what Warsh says, hopefully it's positive, right? I think the world's moving into a direction where crypto is accepted. People understand that this ain't going anywhere. Entire countries are adopting it. To say anything negative about it on the Fed side, it would just be so stupid. It would be like, if you're not going to lean into where we're headed with this, it's going to be more of the same, right? Of what everybody's kind of hated with the last guy, right? So I have to imagine that it's, it might not be the greatest news or anything in the world, but I have to imagine that they're bringing someone new in. Powell's gone. It would just blow my mind if it was more of the same. I feel like we're going to go in a better direction. And that, that could be wishful thinking, but we will see. And that's another thing to look for, right? If we got some decent news today on the war, now let's get some better news here with the Fed. And if that happens, I mean, who knows? We might rip up to 81, 82, 83. And like story number 2, man, that squeeze is real, man. People are buying up any Bitcoin they can. And it ain't going to slow down. And the beauty of Bitcoin is it's finite, right? You can never make more. You can't just print up a bunch of, Bitcoin like they do with the dollar. And it's becoming more and more in demand. So it's very simple math, right? Not a big supply is shrinking, more people want it. Price go up. That's how it works. So anyway, guys, be nice to each other. That's the news of the day. Pretty positive day today. Make sure you like, subscribe. We're here every single day to give you the top 3 stories of the day. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Peace.